الدول الأعضاء إلى الوفاء بالتزاماتهما المالية، سواء عبر تسوية المستحقات المتأخرة أو تقديم مساهمة طوعية وفقا لقدرات كل دولة. وفي هذا الإطار، وانطلاقا من التزام الجزائر بدعم الآلية وتمكينها من أداء مهامها، قررت بلادي تقديم مساهمة طوعية بقيمة $1,000,000 أمريكي لدعم عملية التقييم وتنفيذ التوصيات المنبثقة عنها. سيدات والسادة، تتضمن هذه القمة بنودا محورية، حيث ستناقش عددا من التقارير والتوصيات الصادرة عن الاجتماع 39 للجنة جهات الاتصال التابعة للآلية، وستشمل أعمالنا التقييم الثاني من قبل النظراء لجمهورية زامبيا، الذي سيقدمه رئيس الجمهورية السيد ماكايندي هيشيلما. دراسة تقرير تقييم المستهدف لجمهورية السنغال، التي يتناول موضوعها جوهريا يتعلق بدور ومكانة الموارد المعدنية في تحويل الاقتصاد السنغالي. عرض التقارير المرحلية عن تنفيذ خطة العمل الوطنية للآلية الإفريقية لكل من جمهورية كوت ديفوار وكينيا، إلى جانب التقرير الدوري عن الحوكمة في إفريقيا 2025، الذي سيركز على إدارة الموارد الطبيعية واستعراض الخطة الاستراتيجية للآلية للفترة 2025-2028. سيدات والسادة، إن اجتماعنا اليوم يشكل محطة أساسية لتعزيز دور الآلية الإفريقية كإطار فاعل لترقية الحوكمة ومواصلة العمل لإيجاد حلول مستدامة للتحديات التي نواجهها وتواجهها دول القارة. فمن خلال التزامنا الجماعي سنتمكن من إرساء مؤسسات قادرة على تحقيق التنمية المتوازنة وضمان رفاهية شعوبنا. وفي الأخير، أجدد التأكيد بأن الجزائر ستظل شريكا فاعلا في دعم هذه الآلية وتعزيز مكانتها داخل الاتحاد الإفريقي، وأدعو الدول الأعضاء إلى العمل على توحيد جهودنا لتحقيق أهدافنا المشتركة النبيلة. وأعلن رسميا عن افتتاح أشغال الدورة 34 لقمة منتدى رؤساء الدول وحكومات الآلية الإفريقية للتقييم من قبل النظراء. شكرا على صغيكم. السلام عليكم.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, our Chairperson of the African Peer Review Forum of Heads of State and Government, for your unwavering, firm and resolute commitment to the promotion of democracy and good governance on the continent. Most importantly, for your sterling and transformative leadership. We are truly inspired. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the opening ceremony and open session of our summit. We are now moving to the closed session of the summit and have been directed to inform Your Excellencies and distinguished delegates that the following will be part of the closed session. Their Excellencies, Heads of State and Government of the APRM participating states and their delegations, 1+4. The Chairperson of the African Union Commission, the Deputy Chairperson of the African Union Commission, and Commissioners. Members of the APRM panel of eminent persons, the CEO of the APRM Continental Secretariat, and critical APRM staff supporting the summit, heads of specific AU organs and institutions, CEOs of regional economic communities, and CEOs of regional economic communities. On behalf of the APRM family, I kindly wish to express our sincere gratitude to our partners and all invited guests, as well as the media, for honoring and gracing this important opening segment of our summit with your presence. We are extremely delighted. Our protocol team will guide those that are not part of the closed session on your way out.
Welcome back. You're watching NTV Tonight. Africa is counting on just hours to Saturday's African Union Commission election. And Raila Odinga, Kenya's former Prime Minister and presidential candidate, is a man who never shies away from taking political gambles. The seasoned politician now has his eyes on the Continental Prize as he battles for the African Union Commission chairmanship position. In less than 48 hours, Odinga will know his fate, whether he continues to remain in Nairobi or shifts base to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. And TV's Duncan Heimber takes a look at Raila Odinga's AUC bid, the ringing endorsements he has received so far, and why to pundits it's a deserved race.
I am made in Eastern Africa for Africa. I am ready for Africa. But I'm here as the African lion. I've been asleep in the jungles of the Congo, but now I'm awake.
A bold, brave, daring and valiant declaration by a candidate for the African Union Commission chairmanship, Engineer Raila Amolo Odinga, during Kenya's official launch of its bid for the continental seat. When his bosom buddy, former Nigerian president, retired General Matthew Okikiola Olusegun Obasanjo, officially announced his candidature, Odinga had his dream, vision, and mission in a nutshell.
As a Pan-Africanist, I believe strongly that Africa is playing in a league that it should not play. That Africa deserves better.
And I hope and pray that God will help us. Africa needs to stand up and stand up firmly. There's so much at stake in Africa today that we need to get it right.
And for the past 12 months, Odinga has crisscrossed the continent soliciting for votes from various heads of state and governments who will have the final say on Saturday, February 15, 2025 afternoon, when the election will be taking place in Ethiopia's capital, Addis Ababa, during the 38th AU Ordinary Summit.
Kenya is offering an experienced individual, a competent and experienced individual to lead the AUC.
I think Raila Odinga is no stranger to Africa. One has just to go to his Pan-African credentials. You'll find that he has been an observer of elections. under different organizations. You'll find that he's been a mediator in African conflicts, including in Ivory Coast, where it is the AU that nominated him. He has been the High Representative for Infrastructure Development, again nominated by the AU. And he has championed the African cause.
When you look at what we are facing in Africa today, you know, we have the DRC challenge. We have the Sahel challenge. We have the Sudan challenge, South Sudan. We are seeing some parts of West Africa still being ravaged by terrorist and extremist elements. We have governments that have seen a lot of instability. Then what you need, even the issues around the Horn of Africa, what the continent needs now is somebody who has a strong political underpinning. The political acumen becomes necessary. I think what the AUC is looking for now is not a technical person. They are looking at somebody who can engage politically, who the heads of state and heads